President Joe Biden says Israeli PM Netanyahu is making a mistake in Gaza and he no longer supports the tactics of the IDF. He wants Israel to lay down arms just 6 months after they were laying down the bodies of 1,300 of their murdered citizens. Joining me now is Eylon Levy, a man who was until very recently an Israeli government spokesman. Eylon, welcome to Never Mind the Ballots.
Hello,
do you
Harry.
agree with Joe Biden?
No, Israel is going to continue going after Hamas, doing everything it can to bring back the hostages. We know that Hamas and Islamic Jihad are executing the hostages, starving them, torturing them, raping them, and we're not going to allow that to continue.
What do you think Joe Biden's playing at? Why has he changed his tack like this all of a sudden?
I don't think anyone expected this war to last quite as long as it has. Unfortunately, now we're entering well into the American presidential calendar. The war has become more than a distraction and nuisance. It's become a political problem for President Biden, who is now coming under increasing pressure from the left of his party. But President Biden knows that for him, the ultimate foreign policy victory will be for Israel to defeat and destroy Hamas and bring back the hostages. And if this war, which Hamas started, ends with that terrorist army still on its feet, threatening to repeat the atrocities of October 7th again and again, that'll be a shocking indictment of American policy in this war.
So you think Biden's playing to, the left of his party in a bid to secure his position over the lives of, Israeli hostages?
I think for the United States and other countries as well, this war has become a problem that they would like to wish away. Unfortunately for us here in Israel, we don't have a magic wand or a magic bullet to make this problem go away, because Gaza isn't like when you were fighting against ISIS in Iraq thousands of miles away. It's literally our backyard. Gaza is meters away from people's homes. We still have 133 hostages there. We cannot afford to leave Hamas on its feet. And by the way, as Lord Cameron said just the other day in his column in the Times, no one can expect Israel to live alongside anymore next to Hamas while it threatens to perpetrate these atrocities again and again. He's hopeful there'll be some sort of diplomatic dialogue that will see Hamas dissolve itself. We don't think that's going to happen. And that's why it's important that Israel's allies back it to the hilt, so we make sure that Hamas can never do that again and we get those poor hostages back home.